Oh, this is the proper fiery one. Ah, hell yeah, dude. Look at that flaming horse. That's cool as fuck. It's got fiery feet too. Ah, this might be my favourite that I've got so far, actually. Alright, do you feel like giving me a mount? Yes you do, apparently. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, that's absolutely... That is absolutely the #1 horse. What are you on about? Fire horse? Who needs fire horse? When you've got glowy purple lightning horse. Holy shit, dude. Hell yeah. First try. I'm skipping the story on these because it's literally just, oh no, they've summoned the primal again. And honestly, I think we're a bit beyond that now. Oh, I'm sorry about this, Eorzea. I need your horse. We'll talk about it in the next expansion, okay? Ah. Well, Eorzea, if you will make me kill you again. Whoa, that katana actually looks dope as hell. Oh, hell yeah, dude. This is going in the glamour dresser for sure. Oh my god, can you believe it? They've summoned another primal. Well, bother. I guess I should have seen that coming. No, come on. Why did I get feared? Is it because I didn't kill the Sahagin in time? Oh, come on. I did it again. Alright. I'm getting this horse another day, I don't care anymore. I'm annoyed. Ooh, look at that ice spear, holy shit. I don't know, I feel like as much as I love Markab, he's a little bit too conspicuous out in the open world like this. I might just use Xanthos for a while, because Xanthos is a bit less flashy, right? A little bit less flashy. Let's go for Xanthos for a while. I look slightly ridiculous because of my... Fuck's sake.
Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we?
I mean, what do we know of the Telophoroi so far? Everyone's just assuming there's tons of them. But so far all we know is this is Cyan, it's Xenos, and all of these frickin' tempered Imperials they've tempered. Like, we've never even seen a so-called Telophoroi. What are they?
Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea.
I mean, mood though.
Who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
Ah, thank you for making this such a cheerful conversation. The more you see and
suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear.
You too, Estinian? My god, I just came out here to watch the wave.
Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Whoa, how many voice lines? Oh wait, you're talking about Estinian. Of course you are. Swears is jealous again. I was like, wow, he's talking about me. Oh wait. Oh, hi, Fandaniel.
But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Oh, you needn't ask? Fuck off. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. I love these elephant people. I wonder if anyone's made a supercut of all of the times the Warrior of Light nods throughout the main story quest. Yay! The dad is so brave.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
I don't like how dark it is in there. Could you maybe step away from the door, Nadana?
What?
Fuck, I knew it. No! Save her! She is my friend. I'll save you. God damn it.
I have it on good authority. You've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old.
Were you the Emperor?
At your service.
I think that was the name of the Emperor.
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong.
Oh no. Oh no. Look how silly this looks. Oh, we've got another Dante, everyone. It's Dante Rebellion. Also, someone asked if anyone had seen Starmite, so I pasted the Pokedex description for Starmie. I'm very funny. Now I just want to make a character called Pokemon Facts and just sit him in the starter zone spouting random Pokedex entries. Not being able to just jump off the cliff. I thought we were done with this shit, Square. I thought we were done with this shit after Realm Reborn. Is it called a Jamel because it's a cross between a giraffe and a camel? It is, isn't it? Reacher? From the trailer?
I am Vritra.
Hell yeah.
A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within.
Ah, yes, the, what are they called? The fucking things in the Oblivion gates. Ah, never mind. This is something I'm confused about, right? This is Favner, and this is Radzat Han. So why do I click this part to get there? You've probably seen my mouse like kind of shaking about when I go to select things, and sometimes I hit the wrong thing because of it. It's because my laser on my mouse is failing, so I've had it for a while. But I want to replace it with a left-handed MMO mouse. There is literally one in existence, and it is $100. What is so alien about the concept of a left-handed MMO mouse? An MMO mouse of the same brand can be found for like 40 quid, if it's a right-handed one. And it is so frustrating. Hi, welcome back. It's the next day and I've finally sorted out my key binding problems. I downloaded a key remapper, which really doesn't seem like that crazy of a solution, but apparently it was to my brain. And now on the numpad where I have my movement, just above the 7, 8 and 9, where you've got / asterisk and minus, that is now Control, Shift and Alt. Baby! Now I can just do this. Oh, hang on. Now I can just do this. There we go. Okay, I think I can get used to that. So, movement finger that goes up, I move it up to do these ones. Movement finger that strafes right, I can move it up to do these ones, or move it to the right to do these ones. That's not too hard to learn. Although after some thought, I've decided to move elusive jump to 6, because if I try to do wheeling thrust and I accidentally have my finger on the wrong button, I'm accidentally gonna go flying off the platform. Whereas if I accidentally hit life surge, let's be real, it's probably up because I've probably forgot to use it anyway, so it's probably accidentally going to be a DPS boost. You may notice the pattern here says Control Alt. I didn't actually bind that key to be Control Alt, just for some reason Right Alt in this game seems to think it's Control Alt. But that does mean I have another modifier I can bind if I want, because I don't just have straight up Alt. So, you know, if I want this stuff bound, I can do that, but I don't really see that being a problem. Alice, please don't be upset about me choosing Estinian. It's just I'll be able to follow his movements to know where to go. You know what? I changed my mind. It's more natural for these to be kind of like the first go-to, and these to be the second. So I am going to swap these around. There we go. I'm getting the hang of it. Okay. So... Wait, is that the end of the boss? Yeah. Okay, that was weird. I got through the boss first time without dying using my new shortcuts, so I'm going to call this a tentative success. I did take more damage than I would have liked to. There were a few times when I almost died, but I think it's just going to take practice to get the muscle memory down, and then I'm going to be there. The only thing I need to concern myself about is that sometimes I hit numpad, numlock, and that turns off all my movement. It does make AoE a lot more viable as well, not having to click for AoE, so I'm happy about that. Okay, now that's boss number 2. Didn't die, took more hits than I wanted to again, but maybe that's just because I've never done these bosses before. I think we're doing okay. I did the dunge with my new binding setup as well. I think I can safely say it works. It's good. Wait a minute, Estinian, you didn't even jump and do Blood of a Dragoon yet. Blood of a Dragon, Life of a Dragon. I know my spell names.
We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
I pressed undo.
He crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company. He alighted upon a shattered source. Its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift.
Oh, so that's confirmation that the star that the dragons came from isn't one of the reflections of the source. It's a different star altogether. I love this!
I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price.
And the raid series pays off! Alright, thanks game for this lovely trip down memory lane. So Reacher just stopped me in my tracks and was like, hey dude, we need to talk about you and your grief and the fight for the greater good and how you shouldn't let like your companions sacrifice themselves because they're worth keeping around. Thanks Reacher. Reacher's such a bro.
There are far more than we could have hoped for. Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
One might almost call it a convenient plot device. She's safe. We saved her.
Nidana, you're awake.
I want to hug her. What? Why am I glowing? Oh, the flower.
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
It sure has. Still not entirely sure why we're doing this, but yeah.
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have you?
Fuck yeah, is that McDonald's?
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last stand.
I haven't had McDonald's in 2 years. Oh my god, it is McDonald's. Let's not joke. McDonald's would never make a burger that big. What a lovely scene. With red flags all over it. These bastards better not die. Green? Is that envy? Who's envious? What emotion is green in Japanese culture? Never mind, looks like we're getting some Xenos action.
The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
Dude. Fucking mood though. So I just checked the amount of main story quest achievements there are left. I just got my first one from Endwalker. There's 9 more. 9 more. How long is the story? I thought I was finally getting near the end of this story. Overall, I mean. But apparently not.
In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
Oh! When everyone forgot who the Warrior of Lights were. When the Warriors of Light were.
The 7th Umbral Calamity.
Damn right. I'm enjoying this lecture.
But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty.
Surely that should be half, right? Not 9/10? That seems a bit undemocratic.
I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
The moon! We're going to the moon. Why is he laughing? Bit weird. Oh, I think Tamaris just finally realised he's the reincarnation of that, I've forgotten their name, but the person who was the Heart of Hydaelyn or summoned Hydaelyn or whatever. We learned it in Shadowbringers and I've already forgotten. Oh, this again? I wore this in Heavensward. I look so top heavy. I look like a fucking quarterback in American football.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the avatar of destruction.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Oh no. Have those two hooked up yet? They should.
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Fankred likes bunny girls. Oh, I didn't do the Bodger stuff. Soz.
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range.
Push mid. End of plan. Let's go. Not to put too finer points on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. Ishtola, I get it. While confident you won't go collapse again, because certain someone who shall remain nameless isn't in a position to transport your souls to another world, if anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Graha's just like, oh god. Cast it. That's how glamours used to be done. Oh my, that is quite the woolly coat indeed. Thanks, Tataru. Oh, Alisei. They just got nice new outfits and now they have to wear big hefty coats over them.
Have the others wait at the rendezvous point.
I like these new portrait icons for the text. Makes it easy, quick and easy to determine who's talking.
We're fine. I'm ready for more.
I love this scenario, by the way. That's just like charging down the road to Garlemald. And they're trying to attack our supplies and stuff. And the soundtrack. It's great.
Front and turn the tide.
Reminds me a bit of a bridge before Ishgard. Hey, it's a quick editing note. I recorded this all the way back in January before current world events were current, so you're about to see some images of a burned out city after a very vicious war. That's obviously a little bit real right now. It's very unfortunate timing. I am going to go ahead and do this video anyway, keep it in accordance with the rest of the weekly kind of episodes, because we don't particularly focus on Garlemald too much in the expansion, and what happened to it. But it is going to be a theme of the next few videos going forward, so if that's going to affect you, just, you know, I thought I should let you know about that right now.
800 years it had been since the Garleans first set foot here. Bested by the Cabal after centuries of war and driven from fertile southern pastures into the blasted northern wastes.
Well, we're finally in Garlemald, but here it is, slightly scuffed.
In the year 1513 of the 6th Astral Era, a young legatus named Solus single-handedly sparked the Magitech Revolution.
Yeah, but he was in a science, so that's cheating. He was just like, oh, what, another empire? Alright, time to show him what Magitech is.
How did he conceive the machina that feed on ceruleum?
He probably already knew about it.
I recall thinking to myself, far colder on the earth than in the heavens. Yes, far colder indeed. Bitterly so.
What? Okay, so this is one of those things that you notice when you go back to it a second time. It makes sense later on, just keep those words in mind. Oh, it's a nice wide open door in a freezing country. Who designed this place?